What's going on? I thought I'd give you a few tips on if you're starting DoorDash new. It's pretty simple, and it just starts off with a few things. So firstly, you're gonna want to get set up. Make sure you got a car insurance, registration plates. Make sure you have all that set up. I don't know. I signed up a long time ago, but I'm pretty sure they're a little bit strict and it's hard to get accepted. But also, you want to make sure that you're able to DoorDash in your area. So just do a quick research and apply, and once you get started, you can go from there. Next, they're gonna send you a hot bag and a red card. Red card is for like small locations, sometimes Walgreens and other locations that you have to go and pick out stuff. They do pay a little bit higher, and you can have that. But I don't even have one anymore. I don't take it, but you should order one. But you really don't need it. They're gonna give you a bag. They're gonna say that you can start without a bag and stuff like that. But I lost my bag. I got it 4 years ago. I still have to apply for it. But evidently, you really don't need a bag because you're really not going that far, unless it's like, you're only gonna go 10 miles, and that's, not too worth it. So once you get the bag and all that stuff, it's very simple. So it's okay to move around. If you want to go to the big city, they're going to pay a little bit bigger, especially on rainy days, snowy days, windy days, shitty days, any type of bad days. That's when they're going to pay the most. Or if it's like dinner and stuff like that, you got a dinner rush, lunch rush, breakfast lunch, early morning stuff, pays more, and there'll be more traffic. You just want to think like, okay, well, who wants to go outside while it's raining? You just got to have that mindset. And but it's always good to go out of your comfort zone and drive out and find a place, which is great. Or you can also stay in your hometown. Obviously, if you don't live in a big city or it's kind of like rural or suburbs, you don't need to get so much. But it's not a bad thing to stay in, but it's also very good to move out depending on your mileage. So now that you found a location that you want to stay at, you have to kind of think of a route. So if you see a big chain of like, McDonald's here, Burger King's here, Wendy's is here, there's nice restaurants here, this Mexican place is all in this row, you kind of want to drive past. There's also a thing called hotspots. So your map will show you where like most of the majority of these restaurants are that get a lot of traction. So you basically just want to find a route. You have to drive around, you just do a good circle and stuff like that, joyride. You're not going to be making good money by sitting at home and waiting. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. And sitting at hotspots, what I found out, could be different in other areas, but from what I found out when I travel across the country and do this stuff, that it doesn't really even work. You have to be driving constantly around, and the more you drive around, the closer you are to that location, the more acceptance rate, or they're going to be able to send you and get you first in line to pick up the orders. Now we're going to talk about pay and what orders you accept and what orders you do not accept. There was a rule I like to go by, is the $1 a mile rule. If you're picking up an order that is like 5.6 miles away and they're only paying $2, that's a no-go. That's an honest, instant, because you're not going to get shit. So honestly, $1 a mile. So just look at the mileage and look how much they're trying to pay you. And if it matches it, or if it's over, you take it, you accept it every single time, for sure, no problem. Which leads me to another issue. There's a thing called tips, and you make the majority of the money you're going to be making on DoorDash is through the tips. DoorDash base pays like $2.50, $3.50, sometimes more depending on the location, and if you have a higher delivery rating for your location, for your time and situation. So basically, if you get an order that is like $3.50 or $2.50, or just some absurd amount, that means the customer did not tip. Now, if your order is like $5 and above, $7, $8 and up, that means your customer that you are delivering your food to has given you a tip, and that actually gives a fuck about you. Excuse me. But it's true. So I don't pick up anything that's only $2, $3. Maybe if I'm not getting an order or two, I'll take it, whatever. I get no tip. It is what it is. That's the business, and you can't complain about it because you did accept it. So that's another thing you just want to look out for. Just keep in mind, you can take it. You don't have to take it. Your acceptance rating will go down a little bit, but it's not worth the money. So now that we covered all bases, that's pretty much the most simplified explanation I can give to anybody right now. Oh, look at that. It's pouring outside. Best time to go do this. I'm going to finish this up and I'm going to go DoorDash and it's going to be great. But freaking, there's a thing called Dash Pay, or Dash Direct. And it will automatically put your money onto a card, virtual card or physical card. And it will give you instant access to your money, which is wonderful. Plus, you get like 2% cash back on different gas stations to help you pay. They have health benefits, life insurance, just you name it. They have every type of insurance and ADDT help, and it's got roadside assistance and just a plethora of benefits. So that's definitely worth signing up because you will get your money instantly and free. You can connect your own card, but it will charge a $2 something fee to get it instantly, or a direct deposit, which only works every week. So there you go. I just thought I'd give you a few tips on how to do this stuff because I've been doing it for a while. I've been doing it over for 500 deliveries at least, and I've been doing it for a few years now, and it's one of the best, good, easy money. If you need money on the spot or you're on the go, you can do it anywhere. So thank you for listening. Good luck.